I'm Jeremy Bowen with Varsity Franchising. I'm a franchise consultant. So today let's talk about why smart people are looking at franchises right now. And to be quite honest, let's talk about why they're looking at leaving what they're doing. The opportunities just aren't there like they've used to been. Let's just say if you've been at a job for 10, 15, 20 years, you may be looking around and going, hey, the opportunities, there's only so many more promotions to be had. I may be sitting in my last position and I need to make sure that, my family's taken care of, that I'm in the lifestyle that I want to be in, and then I can retire at the age that I want to retire at. And so we've got to take a look at those kind of things. And maybe that's an opportunity to say, maybe I should take advantage of what's in front of me and take advantage of my business skills and expertise and start something new right now that'll provide me value in the future. The second thing is money's not what it used to be. If you were making $100,000 10 years ago and you're making 120 now, let's be honest, you didn't keep up. The cost of living has gone up. Everything has gone up. The value is not right there. It's not the same as it used to be. Not to mention, if you're making $120,000, your boss thanks you. He made a whole lot more than that off of what value you put into the company last year. And so by owning your own business, you also understand that you get to keep a lot of that investment in-house. Whether you pay yourself more money and you get to keep that personally, or whether you reinvest it in the business and scale the business so that it's worth more in the long run, you've got several different ways that you can do that. However, you get to keep more of those profits and you get to decide how they spend. And then the last thing is franchising isn't what franchising used to be. Franchising has evolved. When we used to think about franchising, we thought about fast food. We'd think about, these restaurants out here. And that was a great time. And it was a great model to get started in franchising. But the thing is there's over 40 plus industries right now that are involved in franchising. And I guarantee you, it seems like every week, but it's definitely every month, there's another industry that's evolving and getting into the franchise space. They understand the value of it. A big part of that is when you are part of a franchise system, you have opportunities to look at, hey, we have economies of scale. We have 150 franchisees. We have 300 franchisees, and we all put into a pool. And then from that pool, we can allocate resources and do things that we never could do as a standalone. So we can invest $150 million into technology that nobody in the industry has. Or maybe it's not that much. Maybe it's 20 million or 2 million into what, if you were a standalone mom and pop, you would absolutely never invest that kind of money into the technology to go forward. You also have the opportunities of different business models in different industries. So let's talk about the industries out there. You've got everything from health and wellness to fitness to beauty. You can have a nail franchise. You can have a haircutting franchise. You can still have restaurant franchises. And now you've got a quick serve restaurant that's a lot like a fast food used to be, but a little higher quality. And you also have boutiques. So maybe you have something that's doing snacks or ice cream or something to that effect. And it's a very specific service. You also have your home services where you're providing everything from HVAC to plumbing to lawn care to mosquitoes and pest control. There are so many different opportunities that are out there, and you're not even limited within industries. So a lot of what we talk about as franchise consultants is the business model, and we want to match the business model with our clients. A big part of that is looking at, hey, we've got a roofing company A over here and roofing company B over here. And when we start talking about roofing company A, they have W-2 employees. Their staff is their staff. They can tell them exactly what to do. They can run that model, and they run it efficiently because they've got that model built out. Then you've got roofing company B over here, and roofing company B has 1099 contractors, and they're really good at going out and getting the business, running the business, doing the sales, doing the technology, getting the jobs, and then they pass it on to their reliable subcontractors that go out. And the subcontractors, the only thing they want to do when they get up in the morning is go put a roof on a house. And they get done with that and go do it again and do it again and do it again. And they know the more roofs they get done in a week, the more money they make. And so you're providing services. And so even in the same industry, you can do things with different business models that fit different franchisees better. So in this common world, this is why smart people are moving toward franchising, is because the opportunities are endless. If you'd like to hear more about the opportunities out there in the marketplace and talk about franchising, or maybe even talk about small business and entrepreneurship and the comparison between the two, I'd be more than happy to have that conversation.